I'm doing this out at the wall, which is a mother symbol, and it's September 23rd, which is my brother's birthday, who had a very close relationship to my mother. And I want to talk about the mother letters on the body in his honor. Remember, there are 3 mother letters. The whole secret is to develop the body as the third temple. There's no doubt about this. This is one of the reasons that you get 50, 100,000 people in stadiums watching sports, football, tennis, soccer, to watch people do things physically with the body, and to experience people who have developed their bodies. This is one of the allures of sports, especially in these times. The athlete has returned almost to the Greek ideal of the god. And in all sports, we have these great heroes of godliness. You know, in tennis, we have Federer. We used to have Borg. In basketball, in football, develop people that we see immediately are bodies. Well, here are the 3 mother letters, and remember that the mother is the wall. And just so happens that Sukkot starts tomorrow, and how many walls are in a sukkah, and how a sukkah is built. So there's some great mysticism there. The 3 mother letters are the Aleph, the Mem, and the Shin. And where those 3 letters are, they're kind of like the middle pillar in a way. And the 3 letters are depicted on the body as a Shin on top, the Aleph in the middle, and the Mem kind of like connecting the 2 hips at the Yesod, or the bris, or the phallic area. So the Shin, as you know, it's like a W. It represents fire. It's flames going up. And that's the line on the tree of life between Chokhmah and Bina. So it's represented by a horizontal line, but it's the center of that line. And the Shin, the fire goes up. So what we have is an intellectual fire here. Now that Shin is depicted on the tefillin. If you ever see a tefillin, it has a 3-pronged Shin on the right, a 4-pronged Shin on the left. And these prongs are fire, which is not much different than the mezuzah. If you see the mezuzah, you see the Shin, fire. Then in the chest area, between Hesed and Gevurah, kind of like in Tiferet, their area, but there's a line between Hesed and Gevurah, and that's the Aleph, and that's air. Because as you know, the Aleph is breath, and it has no sound, and it's breath. So it's the lung area. So this is the brain area with the Shin, that's the fire of intellect, and the brain and the air area of the lungs, which is kind of like obvious. And this is in the center. There's a pole. And then down at the Yesod area, between Netzach and Hod, is the letter Mem, which is water. And so when Bruce Lee says you shall be as water, that's that area there. And we're talking, it's obviously water because that's urine. You know, and that's where the whole kidney function. And it's sperm, it's testicle function. Of course, the original sperm comes out of the fire. So there's a link between these three, of course. And this is the center pillar. And there's three these three mother letters. These are the root letters, and that's the center pillar. Shin, Aleph, Mem. Water. Sukkos is about water and rain, and Geshem. So these three letters, Shin, Aleph, Mem, sometimes you see something joined with a fourth letter, a Tav. Let's just pretend for a minute that Tav is down on the ground. And there's a connection through down to Malkus in the ground. And we'll call that Tav because that's the last pillar, path, by the way, from Yesod to Malkus is a Tav. And that's actually, if you want to know what the letter of the Olam Haba is, a Tav. And in a certain way, we're going to include that because, you know, in the weird sense, there are four mothers. Where did you ever see three mothers? There are three mother letters, but there are four mothers in the Torah. 3 patriarchs and 4 matriarchs. So, well, how come in the Tree of Life there are 3 mother letters? It's because these 3 mother letters all filter in through Yesod, which is the Mem, into a final Tav at the ground. My angel Aretziel. Now, if we add that Tav to the 3 mother letters, Aleph, Mem, Shin, we now get, that's 341, Aleph, Mem, and Shin, we now get with 741. That's 741. There's a gematria of Amen. It's kind of like a seal. Amen, 741. Aleph 1, Mem 40, and final Nun 700. 741. That's it. So and everything is Amen. Amen. Write it out. Aleph Mem is mother. Mem Nun is man. The man of bread. And the gematria of 741 as Amen. Its simple gematria is 91. And one of the unconscious reasons that I even found this or talking about this today is that 91 is the gematria of Sukkah. Samech, 60. Vav, 6. Kaf, 20, 86, which is Elohim, and Hey, 5, 91, Sukkah, which is the secret of walls. is 91, and which is Amen, which is Yud-K, Vav-K, and Adonai, 91. And it's the three spellings of the way to spell Yah. Yud-Hey. When you spell them full out. So this fourth mother is found today as the Tov on the ground, as bringing spirituality into the ground. And that, my dear ones, is my Shir in honor of my brother on his birthday of September 23rd, which comes out today, the day before Sukkot, and his Hebrew birthday of the 12th of Tishri, which we celebrated, celebrated or memorialized a couple of days ago. But his calendar year birthday of September 23rd, which we always celebrated, brings into line the fourth mother, the Tov, and brings the full line down, the pole, full line of the center pillar, and the 32nd path, which is the Tov and the final path. And that final path brings down to Malkus. May it be a blessing for my brother.